Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all of the above, they help the channel grow and they help get the series in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we basically did a bit of a sidetrack while we waited for some concrete to be made, and we basically started bringing stuff back from the motor factory. Now, in this episode, I'm going to try and continue building the train line out. And I did mention I would try and do some of this off camera, but I'll be honest with you, my recording schedule isn't really giving me the flexibility to do that. So it's going to be a bit more of a buildy episode, I'm afraid. We should hopefully make it to the concrete factory at the moment. And as you can see, we are riding our train line at the moment. Interesting, you can see a couple of power slugs down there. One, another one there. So there's plenty that we can go and grab. I think there's some oil down there, those 3 nodes there as well. That might be worth having a look at some point, because, you know, we're going to have these lines running around that we can do. So, yeah, that's the plan for today, to hopefully finish building this line out to the site for where I want to do the screw factory, and then we can get building on that. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for today, so I hope you don't mind coming along with me on that journey. It's very pretty over here. I do like this as a starting area, I really do. 121 clay, so we are rattling along as fast as this train will go. I mean, it does go faster if you send it downhill, but... And... Thunk! I do love how it comes to an immediate dead stop when you when you do that. Right, okay. So, let's get going with getting this concrete going again. Because, yeah, at the end of the last episode, we did also fix our concrete... Well, I say concrete problem, I didn't realise it had happened. One of the concrete extractors, or the limestone miners, was pulling out more limestone than I thought it was. So we had to do a bit of balancing to try and sort that out. But hopefully we've got that straightened out now. So, yeah, we're just heading over, running this all the way out. There we go. Yeah, other than that, it's, yeah. I'm not really quite sure what to waffle on at these points, where it's just building out. And this is where I can understand that some people do this kind of thing as a live stream. But again, the time's not conducive for me to do that. I'm hoping you guys don't mind sort of watching it in its entirety. But there we go. Right, I'm just trying to make sure I don't... Well, I want to get far enough up, and then we'll make the right hand turn. And then we've got to get down, which will be fun. So I don't actually think I've brought any steel rods with me. Right, okay. Still going straight on. And you can see we are just burning through all that concrete already. It's amazing how much you can go through, particularly when you're using blueprints like this to do it nice and quickly. Not quite there yet. Right, there we go. We'll keep going out this way. Yeah, man. Right, are we ready to turn yet? Yeah, I'd say that we are. Okay. Now we can go in this direction, but we've only got like 6 left to do. Okay. There we go. And we're going to have to run back and get more concrete after this. And that's the last block. How close are we? We're pretty close actually. So if I walk over to the edge, yeah, that crater is basically where I want to build the concrete factory. Because I don't know if you can see, there's like coal nodes there, those black ones, and those are iron nodes there. So I want to combine all of that to make it a steel one. So that's the plan. Right, now let's go back and let's run some of the train line, and then we'll ride the train backwards and forwards. So yeah, again, I apologise that this might be a little bit of a build heavy episode. But like I say, I have had requests to show this kind of building and the infrastructure that goes on behind it. But again, I'm recording this on the same day as the first one where I did this. So please comment, let me know what you guys think. Is this something you guys genuinely want to see in future? Because like I say, I've had some comments asking for it, but I've kind of shied away a little bit from it because I don't know how entertaining it would be to watch. So let me know, because I don't know if you don't tell me. There's not really much more I can say on that other than, yeah, like I say, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know whether it's sort of entertaining enough for you, and whether you don't mind hearing my voice sort of twitter on while you're I don't know, at work or just cooking in the background. I genuinely don't know. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. But it's quite the undertaking at this train line at the moment. It's certainly one of the biggest things I've ever made. I've never tried to make anything this long before, or this big. Right, okay. There we go. Okay. The other challenge I've had is trying to keep this damn the actual train line arrow straight as well. Right, come on. That looks lined up. Okay. Right, and off we go. Right, okay. You're not going to hook up there, are you? I did find before, if it was at an angle, it wouldn't say it was doable. And then if it was dead straight, it would. Whereas now it seems to just not be playing ball at all. So I'm having to go back to the previous join just so I can make sure that I am getting it dead straight. Because I don't want to weave. Because if we weave, like aside from the fact that it will probably make some people, you know, seasick if we catch a ride, it's probably going to impact the power usage, because the trains use more power to go around corners. So if it's constantly weaving, it's probably going to view it as going around a corner all the time. So yeah, I want to avoid that at all costs. Right, turn the torch back on. Yeah, that's nicely lined up. But yeah, how do you guys get on with railways? I'm curious on that, because this is the first time I've ever played with them, and oh my word, is it an undertaking. I'd not considered how much effort this was going to be, if I'm completely honest with you. It is a frightening amount of effort. Right, okay, there we go, keep going. I'm hoping it'll be worth it in the end. I'm looking forward to getting back to building a factory. But I'm also aware, and I'm probably going to have to check the power usage soon, that we might need to, instead of jumping straight into making this... Yeah, look, see? Angle, no. Straight on, yes. I have no idea why it wasn't doing that before. Yeah, I'm aware that we might have to take a break from trying to do the screw factory, because I haven't checked our power usage. And if our power is going to start running short, then we're probably going to need to take a detour, use some of those oil nodes we've not tapped yet to make fuel power. Because we've got that now, and we're just going to need to see how we get on with... Whoa, that was nearly straight off the edge. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So yeah, that's going to be a fun bit. Right, okay. We're going to need to go further along. So I want to go here. Then I want to kind of bring it around here. Like that. Beautiful. Cool. There we go. Right. It's pretty much to the end now. Right. Right, okay, so that is as far as you're going to let me get. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll have to go back and get the concrete anyway. So, on with the train, and now we get to ride it all the way back. So, yeah, that's just where we are. So, I think I've mentioned it in a couple of the previous episodes. I would very much like to know what you guys are thinking around where I have got a Patreon set up, purely because I would like to know, do you guys basically I've got it set up, and like I mentioned, I don't want to bring this up because I don't want to be, oh, if you're watching, I really want you to pay into my Patreon. That's not it at all. It is there for those that feel a drive to contribute. But at the moment, I'm going to completely level with you. There is nothing on there. It was set up, like I say, and I think I've mentioned this in the past, as an aid to try and help the YouTube channel maybe get pushed more in the YouTube algorithm, because it's got an external link to a reputable website. However, with that, I don't want or effectively what I want is I want to know what you guys would want to see on there as reward tiers, because at the moment I don't know what you guys would want, and that's what I need to know. I need to know what you guys would want to see so that I can try and start supplying those reward tiers. Like, would you guys want names on the end credits? I know a lot of YouTubers do that, but equally one of the guys that I watch, he's got a Patreon that I pay into, and he doesn't do that. That's not a thing. His name, he does not put any patrons on his end screen, because I don't know why, but that he's opted not to do that. I'd imagine that some people aren't worried about that, but he does like a monthly AMA. So it's a case of what do you guys want? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, I'm not really sure what more to add on to that, other than I want to know what you guys would like to see. I was worried that was a truck stuck there then, but it's just the trees sort of growing through. Right, here we are, heading back towards the train station because we need some more concrete. Okay. Smack. Okay, right, we'll take that down. And, whoop. Okay. So I did set up an awesome sink here because... oh yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to send everything to the awesome sink, isn't it, now? What are they? Oh, they're... yeah, yeah, because I don't want those pipes going to the awesome sink. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so... smart splitter... smart splitter... smart splitter... okay. So, left is going to be overflow. And left is going to be overflow. And left is going to be overflow. Okay. Let's grab some of these encased industrial beams. And then I would like... a merger, and I need an iron bar for that. Okay. So this is a small sidetrack, but I hope you guys don't mind. Something a little bit different. Let's try and fix that. So yes, there's an iron bar. I put in the awesome sink there because I was needing a way to... actually, I'm going to need more iron bars than that. Yeah, I was needing a way to deal with the fact that I'd jammed the entire system up there because it had filled the motors up ridiculously quickly. And I needed a way to offset that. So, oh, unauthorised hostility. Has a cat made its way out somewhere? It has. Look, I can see it there. Right. Let's deal with you. Oh, I think it's already dead. Okay, that's fine. Did not expect to see that cat there. So glad I got the rebar gun to try and deal with that nonsense now, though. Okay. Let's head all the way up. Fuel's all backed up there, which is kind of nice to see. We are making a lot of, I'm going to say packaged fuel for us. Right, okay. So you're now empty. You're not... oh no, that's my inventory. Yes, you're empty. Okay. So we need a merger there. And we want conveyor 4. Oh, I already don't like how that looks. But I don't have much of a choice. Okay. And then you are going to go there. And we will put a conveyor for there, like that. And conveyor for like that. And you can go straight in there. And then we'll put another merger. Oh, this is horrid. There. And we're going to conveyor 4. You're going to snake all the way up there? No. That's fine. Like that. No, I don't want the foundation. I want the conveyor belt. Thank you. And you can go in there. Okay, that should hopefully solve the problem. We won't know until something comes back. But hopefully it should. Right, here comes the truck. Let's check it. So, motors. Okay. What's that? Those are encased industrial beams. That's motors coming straight through. Where have those encased industrial beams got to? Oh no, I took a chunk out, didn't I? So they're not at max anymore. Oh, was that it? Okay, yeah, maybe 2 trucks was a bit overkill there for that now. Fine. Okay, that's that done. Right, in which case we needed concrete. That's what we actually came all the way back here for. Okay, let's go get some concrete, see what we've got going. Blimey, it feels like an age since we built these bits back here. It feels like an absolute age. Okay, how are we doing on the concrete? Still not great. Okay. Everything seems to be moving though. Okay. Right. I'm also going to want... well, let's finish building the railway, and then we can focus on the factory after we've got the logistics of how to get there and back. Take that torch off. At least I've got my encased industrial beams and motors back over this way now, which is kind of nice. Actually, while I'm here, let's grab whatever's in there. A couple more stacks of those. And then we get to ride the train all the way back. Right, transport. Train. Okay, and off we go. So with the train here, what I'm planning to do is to have it set up as a loop system. So effectively it's a giant, for lack of a better description, O-ring. So it constantly goes around in a circle. That it won't use the same piece of track in both directions. Now I know you can do that and have that kind of directional setup, but it's not one that I'm interested in doing. I definitely want to have the loop system and have basically the left hand side of the track going in one direction and the right hand side of the track going in another direction, with basically the ability to join and leave at various points. That's what I'm looking for with it, and that's what I'm hoping to try and set up. But initially I just want to get this very simple line going. I kind of wish the train was faster though. I feel like 120 kilometers an hour. What is that? That's it's about 80 miles an hour, give or take, from the experience I have driving in France, where they have all their speed signs in kilometers an hour, and I know their speed limit is 80 miles an hour on the motorway. So it's, I don't know, just feels like it should be faster, because, you know, when you see those bullet trains going, and I mean, heck, even not the bullet trains, just any regular train, that always feels like it's going faster than the cars on the motorway, because when you're on the motorway you see them go past you. So, you know, kind of wish you could speed this up. Does adding a second train speed it up? Let me know, because I don't know. I've never played with trains before, so please, any tips on trains, throw them in this direction, because I do not know what I'm up to with them. Right, okay. Go. I'm definitely getting there. And then we should have a nice sharp turn here. I mean, this is basically the edge of the world. You can't go over. You can't get over there. This is the edge of the world. And thunk. Oh, I do like how it draws all the power, even though it can't go anywhere. Wow, look at that, 110 megawatts just to stand still. Right, let's take that down. Okay, so keep expanding this out a bit more. Right, how close are we? How close are we at the moment? We're getting there. Not quite there yet. So let's keep going. Right, okay. Right. Where are we? Yep, this is close enough. Okay, so now we need to set up a big old concrete patch here for us to have a station set up. Okay, and I have just realised... Oh, I did bring... Okay. So we're going to go off in this direction. And then we have 2 freight platforms. Excellent. Okay. And then let's give us a bit of turning room. And we'll need some at the back as well. Yeah, because at the moment there is no turning room at the back. Okay. Right, okay, let's go and try and bring the line over here and see what we can do with that. Oh, when it is such a level, flat set of nothing, it's... Yeah, there's really... makes you feel slow when you're trying to move, doesn't it? When you've got that sense of nothing. Right, okay, so... You're going to continue coming along here. There we go. Okay. But at least we've got a station now. Right, and you're going to go... Come on. Let me look at you here and do it. See what I mean? It's like, now it's suddenly decided it doesn't want to play ball. It's so weird. Right, we'll do that. Right, and then let's bring it back in line with this. And then we want to do a 90-degree turn. That means we want to come here. And then let's do a 90-degree turn from this one. And then we should be able to hook them up. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, slight kink there by the looks. Yeah, ever so slight kink. Oh well. I mean, I'll cope with that. Right, and now we need to run the line back, which is going to be fun. Right, okay. It's funny how that makes it actually worse going further out like that. Right, let's do it to there. Then we should be all good. Right. I think that's lined up. Whoa, autosave, throwing me off there. Right, okay. Yeah, let's do that same thing again. Right. Okay, and then we can run this back, and then we have our first loop, which will be good. We've done none of the logistics underneath, which we're going to need to do, but at least we've got a train line that moves around, and we can get from A to B once, you know, I run this all the way back, which I'm going to start. Yeah. Right, can you come to there? And then can you come round here? like so. Cool. Right, so I'm going to finish doing this off camera, but as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow, they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Apologies, we've had a few build heavy episodes where we've just been laying down the train line. And like I say, I hope you guys don't mind that, because I did have specific requests for that. But yeah, this is where we are, so we've got the train line going. It'll be nice when we can automate it and we've actually got it doing some stuff, but we're going to need to start getting the actual screw factory built. And that is hopefully where we're going to pick up next episode. But yes, like I say, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help. Thank you very much to those of you that do that. I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.